Sean, this morning before I jumped on the internet with you, I actually took about 20 minutes to go out and do a jog. Jogging for me for decades has been a source of clarity and health, and I couldn't love it more. And that's why I am so in love with the program Girls on the Run right here in Las Vegas.
Absolutely. Kim Boshi. She is the executive director of Girls on the Run Las Vegas. She joins us now. How are you there, Kim?
Hello, I'm good. Good to see all of you.
It's great to see you. And we
Good
can't you
morning.
can't be in our studio, we can't be there, but we're all together somehow, and that's the beauty of technology. Let's talk
It's amazing.
about Girls on the Run, your organization, why it's so important here in Southern Nevada.
Oh, it's so important. And just like everyone, we've been affected by everything that's going on right now. Our season started on February 10th. And then on March 12th, once we got the order that all after school programming was canceled, we had to cease our spring season. So we had about 330 girls that were participating. And the beauty of it, it's a social emotional learning program that teaches such critical life skills at such an important age. So we're looking at third to eighth grade girls, small team sizes of about 15 to 20. They meet twice a week after school with trained coaches. And while running is a component in the program, it's much more about those critical life skills. So we're talking about everything from anti-bullying, learning how to stand up for yourself, using I feel statements, things that will resonate in their lives forever, while at the same time giving them this amazing coping skill of running. So when life gets tough, just like what JJ said earlier, head out for a quick 20-minute run. It'll clear your head.
When life gets tough, the tough get running.
They do.
That's right. And so especially important right now, Kim. And I know that it was sad to all your adult leaders and all the girls that you were cut off during this season. And I was looking forward. I was actually going to do the run again with you. I got to do the last one at Springs Preserve. What I witnessed was also an amazing event that was very empowering for not only the girls but for the adult women. It isn't often in our lives as women that we all get together and participate in a giant athletic event together.
Absolutely. And that's one of the best parts about our 5K, which is the kind of culmination of the season. The girls have been working for 10 weeks prior to that, learning all these amazing skills. And then the 5K is just a chance for everyone to come together. And you were such a fantastic running buddy. We oftentimes reach out to our community to ask for volunteers in the event that a girl doesn't have a parent or guardian that can run with them. And so JJ, you were fantastic. You stepped in. You were paired with was she in third grade? Fourth grade?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Third.
And it's just so much fun. I mean, there are tutus, there's face painting. We try and create a huge celebration for everybody. And you're right. It's women celebrating women. We're not anti-men by any means. I always like to say we're pro-human.
Okay.
And the thing is the 5K course, it's not timed. We are a mastery climate. We don't believe in making this a competitive event. There are plenty of races that you could jump into if you want to compete. Ours is not one of them, but it's much more about celebrating the fact that you got to the starting line.
Yeah, no doubt. That's the whole thing. Now, let's say, we got nothing but time on our hands. How do we start running now?
It's hilarious because there are so many people out there. And just when I'm out for a run or I'm out for a walk with my son and just to see everybody. And like yesterday, there was a little kid in pajamas with his dad. And I was like, this is fantastic. So it's wonderful. Lots of ways to do it. Lots of ways. And the thing is you just have to start at the end of the day. Make sure you've got good shoes. So when I started running, I remember telling the person at the store, I was like, oh, no, they're not that old. They're like 5 years. She was like, no. So make sure you're properly fitted for shoes and then start slow, really is what it comes down to. Don't say I'm going to go out there and run 5 miles today unless you're like in incredible shape. I would say for true beginners, start with a run walk method, 20 minutes, 3 times a week. And then most importantly, to stay consistent with it is you have to find a race, sign up for something. Put your money down, and then I guarantee you that fear will be an excellent motivator. And so you want to go to the race and you want to have a good time, which is what's going to get you out of bed or help you get through that run later in the day when you're tired. But it's really just a question of getting out there.
Yeah.
Speaking of races, sorry, I was going to jump in, Kim, because I know that you have several big marathons that were on your calendar this year. At this point, those marathons have been just postponed, but tell us what's on your running calendar.
Oh, well, I'm trying to do all 6 world majors. So that's New York, London, Berlin, Tokyo, Boston, and Chicago.
Mhm.
I got all of those.
Wow.
And I've done 3 so far. New York is coming up in November. And then I'm also raising money for a wonderful charity here in town called Monty's Miles. It helps with veterans and suicide risk prevention. So I'll be doing the Marine Corps Marathon with a big group here. But that just happens to be a week before New York. I've never done 2 marathons literally back to back before like that. I'm just
Yeah.
thankful they're on the same coast.
Ugh.
So lots of cross training going on, lots of running, trying to get my miles in. I don't have any goals other than just finishing at this point. I've already done Boston, but it's fascinating to see how these races are all getting pushed because of what's going on. So typically you've got your 6 world majors a year. They're all now scheduled for fall.
Yeah.
Berlin just got canceled. So it'll be really interesting to see what happens.
If you need a motivator,
I hope
just
it
have one of JJ's dogs chase her for the whole race.
Boy, sorry about that.
Oh.
My dog's in the run.
It's
Kim,
great
thank
having
you so much for joining us.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me. Thanks.
All right, you want to learn more about Girls of the Run? Go to the website you see on your screen. It's right there. We thank you so much for joining us today.
You know what's happened, right? There's an Amazon delivery. Oh, it's a total meltdown in my house.